So this is Nathara at CrowSong Lodge, and I am doing day 26 of Ethne Dawn's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. And I haven't really thought through my answer. Well, I did. I got 2 words into it, and I'll tell you what those are. So today's challenge is, how do you feel about tarot becoming mainstream? And my written answer to this prompt that I wrote as a notation for myself to keep me on task was, mainstream, huh? So, I don't know that tarot is becoming mainstream, and I'm not sure it wasn't ever really not mainstream. I don't think it's any more or less mainstream than it used to be. I'm less likely to get, like, rocks thrown through my window, so that's pretty cool. But, I'm not sure. I don't know. I come from a weird community where it's pretty normal to do tarot, and it was kind of a thing that was accepted, like, you know, all girls go through, like, the horse stage, so it's also kind of considered that all girls went through the tarot stage, too, and that was just, like, a normal thing. And so, I'm not sure it's any more mainstream than it used to be. It might be more acceptable than it used to be, which isn't entirely the same thing. People still really don't know what the heck it is. Most people I talk to still have never heard of it, so I'm not sure mainstream is a word that I would use. Until I can stop telling people what the definition of tarot is, I'm probably not going to consider it mainstream. Now, I have seen some things, like one of my favorite belly dancers, who's world famous and just tours internationally for a living, did do a theatrical belly dance based production called The House of Tarot, and that was pretty cool, where they had, like, actual tarot cards stitched onto their costumes, and they did little vignettes based on the tarot card definitions, so that was pretty cool. But that's not exactly mainstream. That's, you know, belly dancers are kind of a group of freaks anyway, so I wouldn't call that mainstream. I mean, goths are well aware of tarot, but they're not mainstream either. So the way I would approach this question is to debate the definition of mainstream, because I don't think it is. The majority of my clients still don't know how tarot works, and even though I tell them the cards I draw, they have no idea what they mean. Like I said, most of the people, when I tell them what I do for a living, don't know what that means at all. They have no idea, and I have to be like, I'm a psychic. I'm a professional psychic. So I wouldn't say that tarot was mainstream. I wouldn't say it's becoming more mainstream. And when I see someone wearing a tarot t-shirt in public and I go, oh, 3 of Swords, that's an interesting tarot shirt to wear, they're like, oh, what? So they don't even know what they're wearing. So I'm not going to say that tarot is mainstream. I think the question is a little bit coming from a little bit of a place of a bubble, because the internet has made it easier for us to find each other, so it might feel more mainstream, but the rest of people out there in the world still don't know who the heck we are. So I'm going to say that tarot is not mainstream. However, I did see on Netflix the other day that there is a new movie from the Philippines called Tarot. It's totally on my watch list. I'll let you know how it goes. I might be putting that on my other site, though, over at educatedsavage.com. Actually, my movie review is gone, just clowning. Anyway, I'll let you know where I drop that review. But, yeah, not common. Palm readers still got that on us, guys. Sorry, not mainstream, and I'd be fine with it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.